What's up, you guys? It's your girl Loverlee, and I am back with another video. So you see the thumbnail and the title. I'm going to be showing you guys everything that you must have when you're doing balloon decoration on the days that you're going to do balloon decorations. Everything that you're supposed to have in your little kit. I'm going to be showing you guys everything that I take with me and some just in case items. So before we get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you aren't subscribed to the channel already, give this video a big thumbs up and also leave me some comments in the comment section below. If you think I'm missing anything in my kit, let me know in the comment section down below. But without further ado, let's just get straight into this. So on my install days, I have this kit with me. I'm going to show you guys a better view very soon, but I have this little clear kit where I have most of my hooks and scissors and every little thing that I need. And then in this little tote, it's a small tote. This is where I take like my extra balloons that I need, the just in case balloons. I make sure to bring all the sizes and colors that I use for my garland, whatever I'm going to need to add to my balloon garland, and also my electric pump because it cannot fit in my smaller kit. I take my electric pump in here and the hand pump, and like any little add-on like florals or whatever, as long as it can fit, it goes in this tote. So this tote is where I take all of my extra balloons. So I'm gonna show you guys what's in my first kit. Alright, you guys, so here I have my kit. It comes with this little handle right here, so very easy to carry, don't get too heavy. Okay, so on top here I have, let's start over this side. So I have my rubber bands. Of course, I buy these from the Dollar Tree. It's an assorted pack. So you have really small rubber bands and then you have the really large ones. I normally use the really large ones to attach my fillers to my garlands. That's the only reason for rubber bands in my kit. Always need these. Then I have some wall hooks. I use these for mostly outdoor installs because these can be attached to like any surface, brick wall, metal, wood, any surface. I don't have a problem with these. They're really good. I get the pack from Amazon. It comes with 12 in there, and I always make sure that I have these on hand. I don't go to do any install without them. But for indoor installs, I normally use like command hooks or whatever, but these always need for outdoors. They never fail me. So next up we have some zip ties. I have some really mini, I have some small zip ties right here. These are 4 inches, and then I have the 8 inches right here. I'm running out, but I have a little more in the bottom of this kit. So these are my zip ties. I always have black or like white or clear zip ties on hand. Don't go anywhere without those. Then I have scissors, of course. Can't do anything without scissors. And this little clip, I think it's a nail clip, I think. I don't know, but I had it around the house and I realized that it came in handy when it comes to like clipping zip ties off of my backdrop and stuff. So this I cannot do without because scissors can't really cut the zip ties like I wanted to, and this is sharp enough. It gets the job done. Love it. Can't go anywhere without it. So that was that. Then over here I have clear tape. You always need tape for something, so I make sure that I carry tape with me. Also have some double-sided tape because you never know. I have a lot of just in case in this kit, guys. So a lot of the things I might not use at all, but I have them in the kit for my just in case moments because, you know, you never know what you need it for. These are just extra shimmer wall little square things for the panels. I keep them in here, so if I'm doing an install with the shimmer wall and I'm missing some of these, then I'll just have them on hand for when I'm ready. And this is my apron. I recently started using apron when I'm doing decoration, and I find that it comes in very handy. I could just hold my scissors in there and rubber bands, whatever I need, so I don't have to be going back and forth to my work table and where I'm setting up. I just put everything in here that I know I need. So I got this from Michael's, I think, in the painter section, either Michael's or Hobby Lobby, but if I could find a link on Amazon, then I'll link it in the description box. So over here I have my little bag of screws. These screws are for my round metal backdrop. I keep them in here because I know I take this kit wherever I go. So if I gotta do like a setup with my round backdrop, I don't have to worry about leaving this behind because it'll always be in here and I'll always have this kit with me. Then I have magnets. If you guys don't remember, I did a tutorial of how to like install balloons in the ceiling with magnets. These are the magnets that I use. I just keep them in its box right there because you never know what you might need it for. I don't only take them around when I need them. I take them around every install because you never know. You might need them. And these are some other type of magnets. These are the click magnets. I also showed you guys how to use these in my tutorial video, if you remember. So that is that for the top. And then under the bottom, I have whatever cannot fit on top. So I have like my Gorilla Tape. I love Gorilla Tape for attaching balloons to like wall and stuff. When I attach my command hooks to the wall, I normally put a piece of Gorilla Tape over it for extra security. Most of the times it doesn't need any extra tape or anything, but I like to put Gorilla or duct tape over my command hooks to keep it on the wall, just for extra security, because you never know. You don't want to leave the event and then you get a call from a client that the hook fell down, you know. So I always use this as extra security. I cannot go anywhere without my Gorilla Tape. And I also have some clear tape because I feel like you always need tape for something. So I have all different types of tapes in this kit. Over here I have my glue dots or glue dashes. You guys know which brand this is. I keep the box. I use these to attach like my foil balloons or whatever. That's mainly the only thing I use it for now. Sometimes if I'm like attaching something to foam board, or I don't know, I only really use it for foil balloons now, but I always make sure that I have it with me. And then in this little bag over here, this is where I keep like extra stuff, like ribbons and stuff. So here I have like fabric bows, extra pieces of fishing line that I use that I cannot put back on the roll. I just keep it in here because I always need fishing line and I don't like to waste stuff. And then I have a whole bunch of like ribbons and stuff. See, glue sticks. It's just extra stuff, but I have a lot of ribbons because every time I order something from Amazon, they send you ribbon. Whenever I order like balloons for a tutorial or something, they normally send you ribbon. So I don't like to throw stuff away or waste things, I should say. So I just keep all my ribbons in this bag. And a lot of times I need to tie up something or need a piece of ribbon or a piece of string to attach something, and this little bag comes in handy because it always have my little ribbons and things. So I make sure that I take this everywhere I go. So this definitely stays in the kit. Then in this little bag right here, this little mesh bag, it's another bag that I keep like extras in. But in this bag I have like needles. You know, these needles, they use them to like sew on wigs and stuff, but they're needles. I use them to like attach stuff. It's like another form of attachment. Normally if I'm attaching a sign to a backdrop and the sign doesn't have holes in it, then I use needles with fishing line and then like push it through the sign, like for instance the Frozen theme party that I did the other day. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and watch it on my channel. I had to attach a sign to my shimmer wall, and the sign was made from foam boards and it didn't come with holes on it, so I had to use fishing line to attach it to the shimmer wall. So all I did was just use my needle and, you know, string the fishing line through the needle and then, you know, push it through the foam board, and then that is how I attach my signs. So these come in really handy. I like having needles on hand. And then in this bag I also have some safety pins, because for some backdrops, like fabric backdrops or curtains, you need a way to like attach your balloon garlands and stuff. So I always have safety pins with me to attach 260s or fishing line too, so I can wrap it around my garland. I also have some thumbtacks in this little thing right here. So I always make sure I keep these with me because I love different types of ways to attach things, and you don't want to get to your event and you're missing something. So I always like to have everything. Also in this bag I have some like double-sided foam tapes for like, these are what I use for like favor boxes or stuff. I don't know what it's doing in here, but it's in here and I'm gonna let it stay in there. And then I have these like old glue dots. I don't know why I have them, because I don't even use them anymore. These are the ones that I used to use from Amazon, and I still have a whole bunch of them, so I just keep a couple in here just in case, because you never know what you need it for. So I just keep that in here. I have a whole bunch of just in case in this kit, as I said. More tape, white duct tape. Use this to help adhere the command hooks to the wall, just so they don't fall off. Most of the time command hooks don't fall off, but for some surfaces they don't want to stick, so that's why I like to have my Gorilla or duct tape to help attach those to the wall. I have my roll of fishing line, because everybody needs fishing line for something. I mostly use these to attach signs and stuff, so always have to have your fishing line with you. Cannot go anywhere without it, okay? And extra Gorilla tape, because I use Gorilla tape a lot. So I get the 2 packs from Amazon. So those are my 2 Gorilla tapes. Then over here I have some extra command hook strips. I buy the assorted pack. So in this pack come like different size strips for all the different type of hooks, as you can see right there. And I use like all of these hooks. So it's better I buy the assorted pack, so you have the shorter strips and then you have the really long strips, and it come in really handy because I always need command hook strips. So I always make sure that I have these on hand. Every time I go to like Balloon Warehouse or so, they have these, so I will just pick up a pack. It's like $2 something, so get it if you can. I think it's more expensive in other stores, but Balloon Warehouse sells them for $2 something. And this is my little container that I keep all of my command hooks into. And as I said earlier, I have all different sizes. I even have these from the Dollar Tree. I don't know. I think I bought these from the Dollar Tree to test them out, and I did test them and they work perfectly. They were good, but I don't really use them. So all different types of command hooks are in this little container. That is what I keep in there. Cannot go anywhere without command hooks. Anywhere at all. I feel like you always need command hooks, so that is why I keep them on hand. But you guys, that is all for this kit. Then I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I use for my other kit. Okay you guys, so this is my small tote that I take with me for all of my events. This is where I keep like extra balloons. I keep my electric pump, hand pump, foil balloons, florals if it can fit in here. This is for like all of the stuff that I will definitely need for an install. So if I have like a backdrop or whatever, I keep it in this tote with me. Every event I will repack this little tote, so it'll have all of the balloons that I need for that specific install, all of the accent pieces, the backdrop if it's fabric or curtain backdrop. This is where I will keep those things. So I have my electric pump because this cannot fit in my smaller kit. Then I have my hand pump, of course, can't go anywhere without that. I have this little bag with my like Swiffer dusters. A lot of times I upload a video of me doing balloon decoration, then I wipe them down, and you guys ask what I'm doing. I use these dusters to like wipe my balloons down after I finish installing the garland, because dust and hair and dirt, you want to get those off of your garland. Those will pop your balloons, and also you don't want them to be visible on your garland. So I use these dusters to wipe my balloon down. I just keep them in an old balloon bag. As I said earlier, these are just the balloons that I will need for that specific install. So for my next event, I will just empty out the tote and then add all of those specific balloons and stuff that I need. I also always keep orb balloons, and this is what I mean when I said I get ribbon almost every time I order stuff from Amazon. And this is the Orbis balloon from Amazon, and I got an extra roll of ribbon right there. So these orbs normally stay in this kit just in case I'm doing a balloon garland or something, and then I realize that I need some form of accent piece. Then I have my orbs right there. I have silver, gold, and sometimes like if I need another color, I will have them in this kit. But that is basically all I keep in this kit. As I said, just balloons and like extra stuff. Also, these bubble balloons I keep in this tote as well. I don't know, I start to use these a lot in my installs. Like when I'm finished, I realize like, oh, I can add a little razzle dazzle to my garland. I would normally like take one of the latex balloon and insert it inside of my bubble balloon and then inflate it, and then it like give it like that little bubble pink shine look. I don't know, I might attach a picture right here so you guys can see what I'm saying. But I always keep these in here. I ordered them from Amazon. I use them a lot and it's still so much left. I don't know how many came in a pack. It was probably like 30 or 50. I thought I would have way less than this, but I still have a lot left and I use them a lot nowadays. That is all. 260 balloons as well. Always make sure that I have those on hand. I always need 260 balloons for something in my installs. But that is all, guys. Everything that I need when I'm doing balloon decorations. I hope this video helped you out a lot. If it did, let me know in the comment section below, or give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But I'll definitely catch you all in my next video. Bye.